Hello and welcome to Housing TV News at the top of the hour. Coming to you from our studios in the nation's capital, Abuja. I am Chris Jacobs. Our top stories. Kebbi appoints pioneer provost for new midwifery college. Edo governor approves minor cabinet reshuffle. Governor Lawal is set to inaugurate major project in Zamfara. On the foreign scene, Trump threatens tariffs on countries supplying oil to Cuba. Now, the news in detail. Kebbi State Governor Nasir Idris has approved the appointment of Muhammad Musa as the pioneer provost of the newly established Kauran Gwandu College of Midwifery Science in Abursa. The appointment, according to the state government, was made strictly on merit and is aimed at laying a strong administrative and academic foundation for the new institution. Officials say the provost is expected to provide strategic leadership, ensure high training standard, and oversee the recruitment and development of qualified teaching staff at the college. The establishment of the Midwifery College forms part of the state's broader effort to address healthcare manpower shortages and reduce maternal and child mortality, particularly in rural and undeserved communities. The Benue State Police Command has confirmed the killing of 4 suspected bandits during a security operation in Orokam, Ogbadibo local government area. Police operatives attached to the Operation Zenda Joint Task Force were said to be conducting a routine stop and search when they intercepted a vehicle whose occupant reportedly resisted arrest. A gun battle ensued, during which the suspects were neutralized, while others fled the scene. Security operatives recovered an AK-47 rifle, live ammunition, the suspect vehicle, an item believed to be criminal charms. The Commissioner of Police has commended the officers for their professionalism and reassured residents of sustained effort to combat armed criminality across the state. Edo State Governor Monday Okpebholo has approved a minor reshuffle in the State Executive Council as part of measures to strengthen governance and improve service delivery. Under the reshuffle, the Commissioner for Oil and Gas Resources has been redeployed to the Ministry of Land and Housing, while the former Lands and Housing Commissioner has been appointed Chief of Staff to the Governor. The state government says the changes are intended to improve coordination within the executive arm, repositioning key ministries for better performance. Officials say the administration remains focused on security, infrastructure development, and inclusive governance across the state. Ebonyi indigenes trading in Anambra State have publicly distanced themselves from any planned protest over the closure of the Onitsha main market. The Ebonyi Town Union in Anambra State urged traders to support the state government policy on Monday. Business activities warning that protests could threaten lives and livelihood. The group said repeated market shutdowns have deepened economic losses, especially for non-indigenes who often bear the brunt of unrest during demonstrations. Traders have since pledged to resume full commercial activities on Mondays, while calling for improved security to ensure a safe business environment. Nigerians may soon face another increase in petrol prices following a sustained rise in global crude oil prices. Nigeria's Bonny Light crude alongside Brent and other benchmark grades have recorded significant gains, pushing up to the cost of refined petroleum products. Oil marketers say rising crude prices have increased depot and distribution costs, forcing fuel retailers to adjust pump prices across major cities. Experts warn that higher fuel prices could worsen inflation, increase transportation and production costs, and further strain household finances even as government revenue improves. We took a pause here, and up next are news stories from the build sector. Do stay with us.
Visit Housing TV Africa on YouTube and click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to Housing TV Africa to stay updated on latest happenings in Nigeria's housing sector. Follow our social media pages, like and share our posts. On Facebook, Housing TV Africa. On Twitter, Housing TV Africa. Instagram, Housing TV Africa.
Welcome back. Glad to have you join us on Housing TV News at the hour. Now, to the build sector. The federal government has placed Nigerians' housing deficit at nearly 15 million units, offering what officials describe as the most accurate estimate so far. The figure was produced by the National Housing Data Technical Committee using a data-driven methodology aligned with international housing standards. Authorities say the revised estimate provide a clearer understanding of the housing challenge, which is driven by population growth, urbanization, and limited access to housing finance. The government says the data will guide targeted policies, boost investor confidence, and support affordable housing delivery nationwide. Zamfara State Governor Dauda Lawal is set to inaugurate several completed and ongoing projects in Safe local government area. The project include a newly constructed motor park and market renovations at the College of Health Science and Technology and upgrade at the Safe General Hospital. State officials say the motor park and market will ease traffic congestion, improve security, and boost commercial activities in the area. The projects are part of the administration's broader effort to improve healthcare delivery, education infrastructure, and economic development across the state. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency has forecast dust, haze across part of northern Nigeria, with reduced visibility expected in several states. NIMET says the haze could affect road and air transportation, particularly during the early mornings and evening hours. In the southern state, the agency predicts generally sunny conditions with cloud patches and possible thunderstorms later in the day. NIMET has advised motorists to drive with caution and urged people with respiratory conditions to take necessary health precautions. United States President Donald Trump has threatened to impose additional tariff on countries that supply oil to Cuba. The move is part of a broader effort to increase economic pressure on the Cuban government, which Washington considers a national security concern. Cuba has faced persistent fuel shortages in recent years, leading to widespread power outages and economic hardship. Despite the pressure, some countries continue to supply oil to the island, raising concerns over escalating trade tension. A small aircraft carrying 15 people, including a Colombian lawmaker, has crashed in a mountainous region near the Venezuelan border. The plane reportedly lost contact with air traffic control shortly before landing, sparking an emergency response from aviation authorities. The crash occurred in a region known for difficult terrain and unpredictable weather, complicating search and rescue operations. Investigations are ongoing to determine the cause of the accident as authorities work to recover victims and debris. That's the most we can take on Housing TV News at the hour. But before we go, let's take a recap of our top stories. KB appoints Pioneer Provost for new Midwifery College. Edo Governor approves minor cabinet reshuffle. Governor Lawan inaugurates major project in Zamfara. And the foreign scene, Trump threatens tariffs on countries supplying oil to Cuba. For more news on housing sector, subscribe to Housing TV Africa on YouTube and follow Housing TV on all social media platforms. Download the Housing TV Africa mobile app on Google Play Store and Apple Store. Many thanks for watching. I am Chris Jacobs. Bye for now.